Happy Monday. So I know I was supposed to come back on March 19th, the day that I launched my business, and do a video for you all showing what the business was. But today I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to be on camera myself. So the business is called Piece of the Puzzle. And I guess I should have had my sweatshirt to show you that has the logo on it, but when I do the next video that I'm on camera, I will wear it. It's called Piece of the Puzzle, PeACe. And what I do right now, phase one of the business, and I'm sorry you can see my shadow in the background. What I do is I purchase puzzles, I put them together, I put quotes with them, frame them, and sell them. That's just phase one of the business. Phase two of the business will be revealed on May 19th at my launch party. And I wanted to kind of launch it all together. However, like I stated on my previous video, some life events took place and I was pushed back a little bit, so I didn't want to keep waiting. I said I can launch in phases. So this is phase one, and this is the very first puzzle that I ever glued together and put in a frame. I added these words later on. I added these words recently because I wanted to include this in my photo shoot for my launch. This particular puzzle was purchased for me by a sister friend in 2016, and it was so therapeutic putting this puzzle together. It was like it had become like the highlight of my life. I would get off work, I would come home, I would cook, and in my downtime, I would just sit there and do this puzzle, and it was just so therapeutic. It was so relaxing. So fast forward to 2023, I was going through a bit of a, rough time, stressful time. And I thought back to this puzzle and how it was so peaceful, putting it together. And the idea just hit me. Well, not the idea for the business. The idea, I thought, go get some puzzles, that can help you have some peace at this trying time. And it may help relieve some stress. So I went to the store, I picked up a few puzzles, and as I was putting the very first one together, the idea hit me. In my living room, I'm just going to do a quick spin around before I show you each piece. My living room looks like an art gallery right now, and I absolutely love it. Oh, that's just empty frames right there, but yeah, so that was the first piece back in 2016. Then, after I got the idea for the business, this was the first piece I did. I love hearts. And you may not know I love hearts, but I love hearts. So when I saw, and I love color, so this was the very first one, and I kind of played around a little bit, and I put the words on with stencil, and I quickly discovered that I'm not a fan of using a stencil. Let me get a close-up on this. So this is my sticker, and this is my logo, but I'll also show it to you on the sweatshirt because it makes it a lot easier to see. So day 2 of playing around with names for the business, I realized that the word, so it was narrowed down to either piece of the puzzle or puzzle piece, right? And I decided to use piece, PeACe, instead of piece, PiECe, because, like I said, doing the puzzles are, it's peaceful for me. So day 2 of playing around with names, I realized that the word peace has ace in it. And you may know from some of my previous videos that my father, who passed away in 2019, his name was Ace. His nickname was Ace. So I went with Piece of the Puzzle. And it's not really, this isn't the best. Like you can see, but the details don't really stand out on this little label. So the P and the A are both bolded because the business was started in Pennsylvania. So I wanted the P and the A to stand out. So that's why the P and the A are bolded. I just realized that I did these labels incorrectly because I don't believe the word peace is supposed to be completely capitalized. Or maybe it is. I just literally realized this. I thought in my mind that the way I did it was the P and the A were the only capital letters, but maybe not. It does kind of make sense that the whole word peace would be bolded because peace is the main topic here. Well, even though it's about puzzles, but it's the peace that brought me the idea. Okay, so the P and the A are bolded so that PA stands out. And then the ace portion of it is in a different color so that my dad's name stands out. And if you see the puzzle up there is a spade, ties in with ace. And I picked the colors. It's actually army green and hot pink because army green and pink were my dad's colors. So that's how I settled on my logo. So let me show you the pieces. This was the first one. Then I believe this one, again with the hearts, this was the next one. Love shows up in unexpected places. And I absolutely love all of these hearts. Each one of them will have different quotes. Like even if I have two more of this exact same puzzle coming soon, but I think I'll try to put a different quote with each one. I'm going to show them to you the way I have them laid out here. It's not going to necessarily be in order of, the order that I put them together. I like this one here. It instantly spoke to me, but I also, and there's a bit of a glare because I have my shades open, so there's a little bit of a glare on the puzzles. This picture reminds me of my dad and his brothers if life had been a little different for them. My grandmother had 4 boys, and this one here the one I have the camera on, reminds me of my father. And he was the oldest, and that kind of looks like he may be the oldest brother. But yeah, so I had to make sure I have one of these that I keep for myself because, like I said, it reminds me of my dad and his brothers if they had an ideal childhood. This one was a doozy. I really did have so much fun doing this puzzle, but framing it, oh my gosh, I had to take it out of the first frame I had it in, and I had to put it in this one, and I'm so tempted to get another frame and reframe it because I love the frame that it was in initially, but it wasn't quite sitting in there right, so I got a simpler frame, but I think the other type of frame just made this one pop. So I may attempt to reframe this one more time for the third time, but I'm not sure. But it let me know that I probably will not do puzzles this big. If I do, it'll be very rarely. So this one says, Sisterhood is as vital as an organ. And I believe that is very true. Having a good set of sisters in your life can literally save your life. And I don't mean it doesn't have to be your blood sister, but a good set of sister friends, it can be a lifesaver. Then, so this one I got a little creative with, or I think I got a little creative with. So the words say, when you open the door to your future, trust the vision even when you don't see the full picture. So if you look at this one, you don't see the full picture because there are pieces that are missing. And when you look at the word picture itself, you can tell that it says picture, but the words are a little cut off. So this is a triple message. Like, I really drilled this message home. You don't see the full picture literally. You don't see the full word picture, but when you open up the door, you see, it's nothing but doors here. When you open the door to your future, trust that vision, even when you don't see the full picture. I thought I was being, creative and innovative and all of that stuff. You guys may think differently, but I love the concept to this one. So this one is one of my ones that I'm keeping. This is Neighborhood Insurance Baby. This was a picture from his 1-year photo shoot, and he's holding my and his dad's hands, and the words got a little jumbled, but like I said, this one I'm keeping for me. So we may not always hold your hand, but we're always here to guide you. Love, mommy and daddy. And of course, this is my absolute favorite one for obvious reasons, right? This one, the beauty we find in nature is also found within you. Because sometimes we need a reminder. And I think this one is absolutely beautiful. It's like the colors just jump out at you. And see, all of them will have different type frames. I know most of the ones I have here right now have the black frames and the white backgrounds, but it won't always be this way. It just depends. And this one I've found to be a crowd favorite. This one and the one with the 4 little boys. So I will have more of this one coming soon. Not necessarily in this red color. I will have one more red, but each one will have a different color and a different saying. And right now, because people have asked about customized puzzles, right now I will not be doing customized puzzles, but after I do phase 2, there will be some room for customizations. Right now, the only customizations I'm offering is you can choose the colors that you want your lettering to be. Like, let's just say, that I have more of this particular puzzle coming, and you say, I would like this puzzle because pre-order is available. All puzzle sales are first come, first serve. But if I announced that I'm going to have 3 more of this puzzle, and someone would like to play, do a pre-order. You can put a deposit or pay in full. And you can say, instead of red letters, I would like blue letters or purple, whatever color letters you would like. And if you have a quote that you would like, I can customize the quote for you. But I'm going to try to do all of the ones that I do that aren't customized. I'm going to try to have a different quote for each one. So never relinquish the song in your soul. And this is Lauryn Hill. Some people didn't realize that this was Lauryn Hill when I posted it initially. And this one is my daughter's. She wanted a Lauryn Hill Lauryn Hill puzzle. So I did this one for her, and she's quite popular. So I will have 3 more of these coming soon. And if she remains popular, I will just keep this one in regular rotation. So this is it for now. I have another piece that I'm working on right now, and I think I may be able to, no promises, but I may be able to have 2 more puzzles done before this coming weekend is out. So this is it. And when I come back, like I said, I will show you, I'll have my sweatshirt on with my logo on it so you can get a better understanding of how the logo actually looks. But I absolutely love it. It's fun to do. This is just phase 1. I think you all will really enjoy phase 2. And, piece of the puzzle will offer many artistic creations, pieces. And I'll be back to talk. So my launch. So let me just tell you this real quick. I launched on March 19th, the first day of spring. And my launch party is May 19th, which is also the anniversary of my dad's passing. And I called that his PeACe date, right? And I almost forgot that I called that his PeACe date until last night when I was, some of my Facebook memories popped up, and I saw that I, called that his PeACe date, and, it just ties in. Okay, so I'm having my launch party on the anniversary of his PeACe date, and my business is Piece of the Puzzle. It just all ties in. So I'll be back soon to show you the logo. I'll keep you guys updated on the new pieces. And I can't even talk. That's it for now. It's 20 minutes before I log in to work. So I just wanted to get this video out of the way, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.